Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. The action has already started. Arsenal, the most prolific team in the league, this hits one! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Antonio desperately wants to get on the end of this. Arsenal are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the finish! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Arsenal have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jorginho. Has a hit! Oh, bang on target. Hoists it forward. And it's Antonio. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looking to break out here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Delivers the ball. Antonio looks to get on the end of this. That'll be a throw. Mavropanos goes looking. Saka, well weighted. Todibo positions himself well and cuts it out. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Forward it goes. Tries to switch the play. A real chance to break. Oh, that is asking for trouble. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Saka hits that long. Well played, he saw that coming. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's Antonio. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Out of play for a goal kick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal will probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Saka. He gets past his man. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Driving on, a real charge here. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Hoists it forward. Lucas Paqueta. Cresswell. There are a few waiting for it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's out for a goal kick. Get it forward quickly. Jorginho. And it's played forward. Cresswell. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Forward it goes. Gets the chance to cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arsenal have made a great start to the second half, and the score is 1-0. Just brushed off the ball there. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cresswell hoists it forward. And he's on a charge. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Attempts to play it through.
West Ham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a set.
Gabriel Jesus! How's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
There's going to be another change here. Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gabriel Jesus should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Well, the first goal came from this. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Shapes to shoot! And more and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just 5 minutes left. Jorginho is the guilty party there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looks to dink one in. Here's the through ball. And the shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Arsenal totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to clip it forward. He's had a goal! Oh, denied at the last. Great leap! Keeper always had the measure of that. And here's the way we were told to expect. Hoists it forward. Could have here their final chance. Up to meet it! Sticks it away! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal really approached this game with